My friends, we have attacks today featuring me, yours truly, but the GoRam hit. Now this GoRam hit, hog hit, gobo ho, whatever, all the stuff. A lot of variations here, and I'm going to show you the variations. We're going to start out with mine, and I'm going to, because why not? Everyone was like, "Dad, show your attacks, man." This was hit a couple times before. I don't know. A lot of different strategies used on this base, and I took those replays and saw it, and I saw an opportunity to strike hard. Now, when I see it's a damage CC, so when I see this sort of base, a lot of value here, I'm thinking the GoRam hit. Gobo, well, you know, you can call it whatever. I call it the GoRam. It's just easier. I mean, because there's variations, I'm going to show them to you today. So the goal here is, it's all about thinking properly. Notice, a lot of these times I usually bring wizards on these, or wizards for the funnels. All right, for the funnel, bring wizards. Why am I not doing that this time? Well, there's a multi-inferno. There's no point to bring. A wizard there. It get melted by it. But the baby dragon can withstand the multi. Plus, the baby dragon can also take down some of these structures as well. I was like, baby dragons are better because of the multi. Now, the one mistake I did, I knew there was a black bomb here at 12. I forgot to put it down, but there goes the baby. That's why I brought the loon. Anyways, here comes the kill squad. And why did I not bring 3 freeze? And that's the difference of this video. We're talking about different spell compilation. I missed that freeze, by the way. The reason I didn't bring 3 freeze on this, I debated. I was like, honestly, it's just not worth it. Since it's a multi, I was like, I could freeze it 3 times, yes, and be the same effect. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with the heal spell because it'll heal all my troops up here instead of the 3 freeze. And I think I obviously chose right because I smashed this base and swagged a spell. Bowlers keep it kept alive. Of course, with the multis, you don't really have to worry about them locking onto the king. Everything's moving as accordingly to plan. Unfortunately, my bowlers did get stuck off by themselves over in the La La Land. Now, why did I bring a golem here? Well, I knew that my ram would end up at 3 o'clock. The single is not near 3 o'clock. I was like, a max golem in the ram will be much better. Here comes the hogs. And honestly, I was like, at this point, I was like, I should have this. I mean, I got 3 heal spells left, all my hoggies up. And here comes the max golem, tanking all the beautiful ways. And queen behind. Look at this. Max golem, much better than the Valkyries in this situation. Tanking for 4 defenses. So nice. Here comes the hogs, and honestly, the heal spells just rocking it. Perfect first heal spell. Second heal spell, of course, I was going to put down. There's a giant bomb there. That's common sense. Popping queen ability, and honestly, guys, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. I have a loon here, and it was supposed to trigger the black bomb earlier. The golem is still up. I probably only lost 1 hog, and yeah. Very nicely done because of the kill squad entry point. Now, this GoRam hit, it's really about the entry point. I would say 75% of this hit is the entry point and your kill squad value. The hogs are just kind of there to get the rest of the job done. But if you can't find, it's very base specific in the sense it can crush certain bases and other bases it doesn't do so well. And I'm going to start showing you some of these. Now, the next one we have is a really cool different one. I think this is the one, right? No, okay, it's not this one. It's not this one, but this time, same sort of strategy, but you notice here, he brings more hogs. Now, why do you not, again, variations, why don't you bring bowlers on this? What's the deal, Halo? Why is he doing this? Well, yeah, why is he doing this? Man, I don't even... No, I'm kidding. Of course I know. I will say one thing he could have done differently, if he wanted to. He could have brought giants here. The reason I say that, this single is going to lock on. He only has 1 free spell, so the golem gets really melted. Now, a golem up top here is perfect. No single near it. Tanking very nicely for these... for the funnel here. But here, you could have brought giants. You really could have. And I think, you know... And they would have obviously tanked a little bit longer. But, you know, in the end, obviously he's still 3-starred. So it's not the biggest deal. But when you're facing a single, just think about that. You know, think about that, indeed. So he's going to freeze. Nice freeze. He definitely brings a freeze, saving that ram. Now, the ram busts through here. Now, why did he bring... why didn't he bring bowlers behind his kill squad? Now, they would have actually gotten some decent bounces here. On this base, bowlers actually would have worked very nicely. Now, I think it's personal preference as well. It's just, especially with a damage CC, I feel like a boulders here would have gotten some good stuff and some nice bounces, you know, with that rage spell. He decided no, he's not going to do that. I also you could have brought, if you brought the bigger kill squad, the bowlers and stuff, instead of Valkyries, a Golem would have been nice there. It's all these playing tricks. I mean, not tricks, but it just depends. I mean, you didn't have to, but on this base, I think it's either or situation. This is a base you can have a big kill squad, like in the last one with bowlers, or not. Sometimes you don't want a big kill squad because the value of the kill squad was not, you know, the bowlers wouldn't do much. And this one, they actually get some nice bounces onto the wizard tower. If they go actually inside a little bit more, they'll get a couple more things. So anyways, I know it might be semantics, but you definitely need to think about this when you are trying to 3-star bases. Now, he's going heavy hogs. So what this means is his hogs are pretty much the value. Unlike the previous hit, the hogs are the central focus on this hit, or the half the focus, I would say, or maybe 60%, because he's using 4 spells on them. Previous is all about the kill squad. This one, not so much, right? That's why he has the heals. He's really trying to get the hogs. Now this can be dangerous because if you lose a lot of hogs to spring traps, of course that's not going to help. But one also thing I would say, I like extra hogs here. There was a lot of defenses on the outside perimeter, right? You notice at 6 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, even at 12 o'clock. And there's quite a few, not as many defenses. So I see why the more hogs in this situation ended up nicely. That's what you want to look for. That's what I look for. Are all the perimeter defenses spread out? If so, your kill squad, you want a smaller kill squad, right? Because you won't get as good at bounces and things. On this one, yeah, boulders, I don't know. I think you could have done both. Could have done both. Obviously, this was the better play in the sense he 3-starred. And I agree. I do like the extra hogs here just because kind of the perimeter breakdown. But I'm saying you could do both, and you probably could 3-star it both ways. But I guess, you know, that's the debate, right? I mean, that's what a pro player does. They can distinguish between 2 different plans and be like, okay, this is the better plan. Does that make sense? I mean, obviously you want to do the better plan, and that can be hard. I mean, there are obviously debates between teams, between players, and yeah. Anyways, here is a different strategy. Yet again, look at this. Man, Halo, what's going on here? So why would he do this sort of thing? Now, this base, looking at it, what would you do? I actually agree with his troop. Now, look how the base is set up. There's not really much bowler bounceable. Now, he does bring bowlers, but he didn't actually have to. There's not a lot of bowler bounce craziness. See how the middle's kind of spread out? He's got 2 storages in the middle. The bounces wouldn't be amazing. And a lot of defenses on the perimeter. Look at it at 12, at 3, kind of on the outside, right? So that's why he's bringing these extra hogs. He's bringing the extra hogs because of that, and only in a smaller kill squad. Notice, only 1 golem. Right? 1 golem. He's probably got Valkyries in the Ram. I think he does from what I remember. Here comes the Ram. Golem tanking a bit. I don't think he wanted it there. I bet he wanted it kind of by the dark elixir drill. But it doesn't matter. This Ram value is amazing. Going to get a wizard tower tanking. Got a nice funnel with the wizards. Here comes the bowlers. He does have Valkyries and the CC. Some bowler bounces here. You know, what do the bowlers get? I mean, they get a couple things. So it's not the end of the world. Instead of bringing the bowlers, I don't know. It's debatable. Maybe instead of the bowlers, could have brought more hogs. Honestly, could have been fine. The bowlers didn't. They did a couple throws, but you noticed it wasn't that much. As I said before, there wasn't great bowler bounce action there. So that could have cost him in the end. You know, those 5 bowlers could have been extra hogs, and that could have made the difference. But thankfully, Queen, with her ability, able to snag this single, which definitely helps because we know there's giant bombs by the single target Inferno. Here comes the hogs. Now he's got 4 heal spells here. and he's going to, Marijan, he's a great attacker, and bring in some hogs up at 12. Tough section here at 12. Big tough section. And he gets a split. Not good, not what you want. Thankfully, he still had the cover of the heal spell. When it splits like that, the danger is you have to decide which heal spells to put down. So very nicely done. Losing some hogs to the springs. Gets his cleanup down. Tough section here at 3. And he's yeah, it's going to be close. Yeah. Again, if he had those extra hogs from the bowlers, he would have had them right now, and that could have made the difference. Again, you might be wondering those things don't matter, but you know, if this failed, take for instance, if this hit failed, right? And I saw this replay, and I saw, man, what a good kill squad for a little value. King got quite a bit, and I would have noticed, man, the bowlers, they didn't do much, and he only had 2 hogs left. I'd be thinking, well, it was a close hit, and what would I do? See the bowlers just, look, 2 bowlers left, but they pretty much on cleanup. So what would I do in this situation? If I had to re-hit this, say this failed, what would I do? I would bring either maybe would I even bring Valkyries? No, I wouldn't see the Valkyries there. I would bring extra hogs. That's what I would see. I would see bowlers. You know what? Maybe bring 2 bowlers if you want some bounces. Drop 3, so that would give you 18. That's 3 extra hogs. But honestly, in that situation, I'd drop all the bowlers and be like, man, Kill Squad got what it needed to. It wouldn't have gotten much more value with the bowlers. Bring extra hogs. Those extra hogs would have made a huge deal at 12 o'clock, helping out more, or more at 3 o'clock, or wherever he could put them anywhere. Does it make sense? So that's what you need to think about. That's what I think about. What value are they getting? If you go back and watch, they got a couple throws, but nothing huge. That's what you're looking for. And especially when you fail. You need to look at that and reevaluate. Don't just blindly, okay, that was a close hit, I'm going to try it again. No. Figure out what troops did what and accommodate. On that one, bring extra hogs. It would have been much more of a smash, if that makes sense. That's how I think about things. I mean, a great hit as well. I mean, obviously 3-star, but it was close too. It was very close. And yeah, I don't know. You just got to think about that. That really, if you can start to think in that mindset, your 3-star, your cleanup would be better and all that stuff. Doesn't guarantee you'll always 3-star, no, but you just want to help your odds, if that makes sense. Anyways, well, I guess I've done it again with another hog hit. Man, the GoRam. Yeah. Little hoggies. Hoggies everywhere. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you learned something today. Take care. Halo out.
This is Sparta!